Okay, maybe we get this done. Technical difficulties, I'm sorry. Okay, are you ready? Scoot a little over. Okay. Coast a little bit. Good.
You put your hooves in, you put your hooves out, you put your hooves in, and you shake them all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your antlers in, you put your antlers out, you put your antlers in, and you shake them all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your tail in, you put your tail out, you put your tail in, and you shake it all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your red nose in, you put your red nose out, you put your red nose in, and you shake it all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
All right. Okay, now you can go. Good job.
How fun was that? Do you want to get a dance?
Yes.
I think we should have. One of the greatest things about Branson is that we're able to adjust and do whatever works best for our students. And this year, Miss Gabby's always been our librarian, and I'm so grateful for her that she's doing some music with the kids this year. So that was fun, and that was something new since I've been here that she got the students to do. So I know she can't hear, but a big thanks to Miss Gabby for her hard work. We're going to move on to our big production for elementary, A Christmas Wizard of Oz. So sit back, hang tight, and enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment, for your enjoyment, we proudly present The Wizard of Oz. The story of Dorothy and her little dog Toto. Toto was kind of a funny dog. He walked on 2 feet and looked very much like a little boy. But Dorothy loved him just the same. It was in the state of Kansas in the summertime, and newspapers were predicting a tornado. But, hey, wait a minute, that's all wrong. Wrong? How can it be wrong? It's The Wizard of Oz, the most famous story on Earth. But it's not our story. That's ridiculous. There's supposed to be rainbows and cornfields. And Christmas trees. In fact, here comes one now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, what are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, please join us to sing the Oh Christmas Tree. Everybody! 1, 2, 3. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, how lovely what are you doing? Are your branches? Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches? Branches? There are no branches in this story. Summer's here, but also when it is cold and clear. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. All right, so it's Christmas. Fine, let's go on with the story. Dorothy and Toto are outside looking for rain at a rainbow when... Oh, look, Toto, it's snowing. There's no snow in cornfields. Let's make snow angels. Stop! Get up! Okay, so it was snowing. Fine, go on. Every day Dorothy dreamed she could go far, far away. If only I could fly over the snow-capped mountains. No! I just know there's more to the world than this. Suddenly, the clouds began to fill with darkness. Oh, look, Toto! That's right, good. Dorothy and Toto knew what those dark clouds meant, didn't they? A blizzard! That's right, a blizzard. No, it's a tornado. A snow blizzard. A snow blizzard? Little did Dorothy know that her life was just about to change. Suddenly, there was a terrible gust of wind. Whoa!
Dorothy, come away! We're all going down to the storm shelter. Hurry, Dorothy, you'll be swept away.
Yes, of course. Let's go, Toto. Toto? But Toto was so scared that he hid under the bed. Toto, come back!
Let him go, Dorothy. Hurry up, Dorothy.
But I can't leave Toto. Toto, come out from under that bed. It's no time for hide and seek. There you are, you silly dog. Now follow me. We've got to get out of here. But it was too late. The house began to freeze. The house began to shake. The house began to shiver. Suddenly, plop! And Dorothy and Toto looked out the window to see. They were flying in the sky. Oh, Toto, hold on to me. They saw houses and cows and bicycles and even Christmas trees. Fun. Suddenly, kerplop! The house fell to the ground. I think it's all over, Toto. Follow me. Dorothy pushed open the door. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto. Hello there. That's it. I quit. I'm out of here. Who are you? Oh, everyone knows who she is. I'm Glenda, the Good Witch of the North Pole. A witch? You don't look wicked at all. Ha ha ha. That's because I'm a good witch. The question is, who are you? I'm Dorothy from Kansas. Is Kansas a very big kingdom? Kansas isn't a kingdom. Do you have magic in Kansas? Nope, just a lot of snow. You're a very funny witch. Oh, I'm not a witch. Welcome to Oz, Dorothy.
We want to welcome you to Elfinland.
Whenever
we have visitors, we sing them this little song. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being the bad witch of the East Pole.
Oh, I haven't defeated anyone. Then how do you explain this? Dorothy, look where her hat has fallen. That's all two red shoes that were sticking out. Oh no, she must have been beneath the house when we hit the ground. Those are your ruby slippers, Dorothy. So stylish this time of year. They are awfully pretty. Put them on. How do they make you feel? They make me feel magical. Make sure you never take them off or give them to anyone. Oh, I won't. Only Auntie Em might not approve. She likes me to wear my boots in the snow. That reminds me, Auntie Em and Uncle Henry must be worried sick about me. Can you please tell me which is the road to Kansas?
You can't get there from here.
Whatever do you mean?
There's no Kansas around here, Dorothy.
You'll have to stay with us. But I can't stay here. It's almost Christmas, and I have to be there to open my presents in the morning. The only one who can help you is the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The great, the wise,
The wonderful.
the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'll go right away. Where is he? He lives in the Great Palace of Toys. How do I get there? Boys, sweep the snow from the bricks. Why they're yellow? Rosie thought it was the prettiest color she ever seen.
Yellow brick. Yellow brick. Yellow brick.
Follow the yellow brick road. And remember, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Toto and I wish you the same. Just follow the yellow brick.
Yellow brick.
Yellow brick.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Thank you. You've all been very kind. Good luck. Good luck.
Cheers.
Love and joy. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year to y'all. Now we just follow the yellow brick. Follow the yellow brick road. Dulcie and Toto wanted for miles and miles. After a while, they sat down to take a rest. Oh, Toto, I wonder how much longer until we get there.
Good day, young lady.
Who said that?
Me over here.
But you're a snowman. Snowmen don't talk.
I beg your pardon. You don't know much about snowmen, do you?
I know they don't talk. At least none of the ones in Kansas can talk.
Well, maybe they just don't have much to say. I'd be very grateful if you could help me out here.
What should I do?
They forgot to give me feet. I'm stuck here until somebody molds me something to walk on.
Certainly.
Ah, I feel like a new man. Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Dorothy, and we're on our way to the Great Palace of Toys to ask the Wizard of Oz to send me back to Kansas.
Who's the Wizard of Oz?
You don't know who he is?
Actually, I don't know anything at all. See? Nothing but snow. I have no brains.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Do you think the wizard could give me some brains?
I don't see why not. You all can come along with us if you'd like. Stop that, Toto. It's not play. Don't worry, he never bites.
Oh, I'm not afraid of dogs at all. I can't feel the bite. I'm fully made of snow. I'm only afraid of one thing.
What is that? A lighted match. Well, I don't expect you'll run into too many of those. Are you ready?
Ready?
Toto, are you ready? We're off.
We're off.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. They walked and walked until they come to a grove of trees. Oh, it's dark in this part of the forest. We've been walking for such a long time. I'm awfully hungry.
As a snowman, I don't get hungry much, but look, Dorothy, there's an apple tree. I'll go pick you an apple. Hey, keep your hands to yourself and put that back. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could talk. And Dorothy was hungry, and I saw your apples and...
You silly snowman, those aren't apples, they're Christmas tree ornaments.
And you were trying to steal them. I wouldn't think of it as stealing. That's right, you didn't think at all. Actually, I can't think. I have no brains.
You say that again.
Hey, that's not fair. He didn't mean to do anything wrong.
Go on, beat it.
Yeah, go on and beat it.
This is our part of the forest. Go find your own hangout.
Yeah, go find your own hangout. Well, I'm sure we'll be happy to be on your private.
Oh, come on, Dorothy, let's go. Look, Dorothy, we can decorate our own Christmas tree ornaments with these.
Shh, listen.
Sounds like a moaning of some kind.
Why, it's a toy soldier.
It's a toy soldier made out of tin. Did you just talk?
It sounds like
The hair dryer?
hair dryer. He wants us to warm him up. Oh, but where will I plug it in?
I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I forgot. This would melt you well. Stay back quick, Toto.
Ah, that feels good. I've been standing here for most of the winter. Cold water makes me freeze and expand. You're the first people who came along.
Where else should I warm you up?
My neck first, please. My arms. I've been holding these drumsticks ever since I was over. If you'll just warm up my legs. How could I ever thank you? You saved my life. How did you happen to come through here?
We're on our way to the Great Palace of Toys to ask the Wizard of Oz to send me back to Kansas and to give snowmen some brains.
Do you think the wizard could give me a heart?
I don't see why not.
Why don't you have a heart?
I did once. I was in love with a pretty elfin girl. But the grouchy grumble took my heart away. And now I know that getting your heart taken away is the worst thing that could ever happen because it means you can never be happy again.
If the wizard gives you a heart, will you ask the pretty elfin girl to marry you?
Oh yes, and I'll be the happiest tin soldier in the world.
And so...
And so the tin soldier decided to go along with him.
Snowman, are you ready?
Ready?
Toto, are you ready? Tin Soldier, are you ready? Ready? We're off!
We're off.
We're off! We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The road was still paved with yellow bricks, but the farther they went, the deeper the snow got. Suddenly, Toto noticed a low growl coming from the bushes.
Growl! Who said that? Who dares to disturb my slumber? Was it you? Was it you? Ah, it was you.
You stop that. You stop that right now. You're not being very polite. You should be ashamed of yourself.
But I'm the king of the forest. I'm not supposed to be polite, am I?
It doesn't matter who you are. It's unfair for you to try and bite a poor little dog and go after a poor snowman and tin soldier.
But I'm a lion, see?
You're nothing but a big coward.
I know it. I've always known it. How can I help it?
There now.
But what makes you such a coward? I'm not a real lion at all. Just a stuffed one, a toy. See? I'm even overpriced.
But you're still the king of the forest.
Maybe you have a heart disease. If you have, you should be glad, because I have no heart at all. Maybe if I had no heart, I wouldn't be a coward.
We're going to visit the Wizard of Oz to give me brains.
Do you think he could give me courage?
Just as easily as he can give me brains.
Or give me a heart?
Or send me back to Kansas.
I'll go with you, but we have to hurry. Christmas is almost here. And all every one of us end up under some little child's Christmas tree.
Now stop that crying. It's not polite.
I'm sorry.
That's better. Snowman, are you ready?
Ready.
Toto, are you ready? Tin Soldier, are you ready?
Ready?
Stuffed Lion, are you ready?
Ready.
We're off.
We're off.
We're off. We're off.
We're off to see the wizard,
The
wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Truly so. Again to the great palace of toys.
We five friends, we travel so far on yellow bricks. We follow our star to see the wizard through the blizzard. Onward and up we are. All we want is brains and hearts. All we want is a fresh start. Will you hear us? Will you see us? Oh, great wizard that you are.
Soon they came upon a beautiful field. A garden full of ice sculptures.
Look, here's a turtle dove.
And here's a French hen.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
And look, aren't they beautiful?
They're beautiful.
But Dorothy and her friends didn't know that if you stay in the garden of ice sculpture too long, you begin to freeze up and get very, very cold.
Oh dear, what should we do?
Oh no! Oh no, the garden of ice is stiffening you up.
Being made of snow himself, the freezing cold didn't bother the snowman, but
Oh no! The garden is freezing you up. And look, it's Dorothy and Toto.
Rawr, rawr. I'd better get out of here too, or I'll freeze up. You take the line. I'll carry Dorothy and the dog.
Come on, you big bug.
This way.
It's safe here. Let thumbs off.
Yes, let them talk.
But when they woke up, they were surprised to see that they were sleeping in the wizard's front yard.
Snowman, Lion, wake up!
Why? It's the great palace of toys.
It has to be.
Look how it sparkles in the sun.
Come on.
So they ran as fast as they could. Until they came upon some big green doors. They're decorated with dazzle Christmas lights. Dorothy rang the bell. Ding dong! The stuff Lion knocked. Stop that!
Stop what?
Stop ringing that infernal bell. How could you do such a thing at this hour?
But it's 11 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly. Come again at a decent hour.
But sir, we've come to see the Wizard of Oz.
And what makes you think that he will see you?
We've come a very long way.
Through the deep, dark forest. Very deep, very snowy, very cold.
I don't care where you come from. Go away.
Well, I never.
Ding dong. You again?
You're not being very polite, sir.
But I'm the gatekeeper to Oz. I don't have to be polite.
Everyone has to be polite.
Really? I've never heard about that. Are you sure?
Very sure.
Then I suppose I better let you in.
David doesn't mean you'll let us see the wizard?
Of course not. I'm merely being polite.
Please, sir, we must see the wizard. I have to get back to my home in Kansas.
And I need brains.
And I need a heart. And I need courage.
What do you expect me to do about it? Sheesh, you think it's Christmas.
But Big Witch of the North Pole and the Elfins.
Eek, I hate elephants.
Well, they were very nice to me.
All right. I suppose I better. All right. I'll take you to see the wizard, but you young lady has to be polite. Everyone has to be polite, you know.
So the wizard led them to a large room.
This is the throne room. Stand still on those rooms, and the wizard will be right with you as soon as he feels like it. There's a great chair above the chair, with a head that seemed to float in the air.
After a while, the head spoke. I am Oz, the great, the wise, and the wonderful Wizard of Oz. How dare you disturb me from my wizardliness, wizardness? Who are you? Explain yourself.
See, I told you.
I am a small and meek Dorothy. Please, your wizardship, we've come to ask your help. I need to get back to my home in Kansas. Tomorrow's Christmas, and I have to be there to open my presents in the morning.
Why should I do this for you?
Because you are strong and I am weak. Because you are a great wizard, and I am only a little girl. And because it's Christmas, sir.
You have no right to ask me to do anything unless you do something for me.
What would you like me to do?
Defeat Grouchy Grumble of the West.
I can't do that. If you're so great and wonderful, why can't you do that yourself?
Because I do not know. Now go away and not bother me until you have done what I asked.
But what about the rest of us? I need a brain.
And I need a heart.
And I need courage.
Who do you think I am, Santa Claus? You must help Dorothy defeat Grouchy Grumble of the West. Don't come back to me until you do. I have spoken.
Don't cry, Dorothy. I guess I'll never get back to my home in Kansas. I'll probably never see my Auntie Em again. I'll never have another Christmas with all the presents under the tree.
Now you're making me cry. Hair dryer.
You could do it, Dorothy.
We'll help you. I'll breathe on her like this and freeze her to death.
And I'll bump her with my drumsticks.
And our roar is so ferocious, you'll think I already have courage.
Follow me, I'll show you where to go.
And so Mr. Jingles pointed them in the right direction towards Grouchy Grumble of the West Castle.
Good luck.
And so the sad group set off on their journey. Now the Grouchy Grumble of the West had only one eye, but she used a powerful telescope that she could see everywhere.
Well, isn't that sweet? What's the little girl's name?
Dorothy, if you please, oh great Grumble of the West.
Well, I don't, please. They're trespassing in my territory. Where did they come from?
They were sent there by the Wizard of Oz.
Oz, is it? That weak little wizard at it again, is he? He always gets nervous this time of year.
He sent them to defeat you, oh great Grumble of the West.
Ha 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 ha! Never, I tell you, never. I got a big surprise for that silly Wizard of Oz. Get them, my pretties. Bring them to me. Listen.
And so the flying reindeer set off to do as the Grumble was ordered.
Listen. There were so many flying reindeer in the sky that the sky was black with them. Look! They must work for Grumble. Run!
And the flying reindeer carried them away.
Ha ha! I know what you're up to. The wizard sent you to defeat me. Isn't that amusing? Hey, Snowman, catch! The Grumble threw a burning torch at him. How could you? Could have melted him. They don't call me Grouchy for nothing. Just fight a little fire. Seize them. Take the snowman to the bonfire and throw him in. And take the tin soldiers to the ice shed. That ought to stiffen him up nicely. And this great stuff flying, harness him and put him to work like a donkey. You wicked thing. Here's my broomstick, sweet little Dorothy. Get to work. But don't just stand there. Get to it.
your grouchiness. Right away, your grumble ship. And when you're finished, you can mop the floor. Be quick about it.
But suddenly the grumble made something she hadn't seen before.
Those shoes, those ruby slippers, where did you get them?
From the Wicked Witch of the East. I killed her. It was an accident. Glinda told me to never take them off.
Glinda, I'll get that good witch back. Give me those shoes.
No.
Don't be a fool. I can have you torn limb by limb. Reindeer, come get them, my pretties.
No. Get away from me. I'll never give up my ruby slippers. Never.
Dorothy grew so angry that she picked up the bucket of water and threw it on the grumble. What have you done? I'm melting! I'm melting! What have you done? I'm melting! You defeated her! You defeated our grumble!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I had no idea that water would make her melt.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip.
Rudy.
You was a very evil grumble. You saved us from her. Hooray, Dorothy! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! You have freed us, Dorothy. Please tell us what we can do for you.
Well, I suppose you could help us get back to the Great Palace of Toys.
Yes, let's go back to the Great Palace of Toys and claim our promise.
We're off.
We're off.
We're off. We're off.
We're off to see the wizard,
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
And so everybody climbed onto the flying reindeer's back and flew all the way back to the palace of toys.
Thank you. That was awfully nice of you.
Hooray, Dorothy! Hip hip hooray!
Goodbye. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
They were awfully nice reindeer.
Ring the bell, Dorothy.
Ding dong!
Dorothy, back again already? Didn't the grouchy grumble of the West capture you? Yes, for a while she did. And then she just let you get away? She couldn't stop us. She melted. See, I brought her broom to prove it. Goodness gracious. Wait till the wizard hears about this.
So once again, Mr. Jingles led them to the throne room. I am on, great, wise, and wonderful Wizard of Oz.
If you please, sir, we already know who you are. Don't you remember us?
I remember everything because I am so great and wise.
You've already told us that. It's not polite to repeat yourself.
The surprise learner that no one has ever spoke to before. But I am the wizard, the wonderful wizard.
Yes, we come to claim our promise.
Promise? What promise? I don't remember any promise.
You said if we defeated the old grumble, you'd send me back to Kansas.
And give me brains. You promised to give me a heart. You promised to give me courage.
We defeated the old grumble. Here's our broom to prove it.
Yes, well, come back tomorrow.
We can't wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow's Christmas and I won't miss it.
You have to keep your promise to us. Let's see if this works. Roar!
Toto, no! Who are you?
I am Oz, the great and the wise. You're not a wizard at all. You've been lying to us. But aren't you Santa?
not Santa. If he were Santa, he'd be flying in a sleigh delivering Christmas toys.
You raise a good point there, Tin Soldier. It does seem that Santa would have to get cracking. Lots to do for Santa, I mean. This is horrible. How do I ever get my brain now?
I think you are a very bad man.
No, my dear. I am a good man. Sometimes Christmas could be a little hard on me, though. Everybody expects so much. I'm not always sure I could deliver.
I guess I'll never get my courage.
Courage? Is that all you want? Not a Power Ranger Mega Mission helmet with interactivity and assorted high-performance accessories?
No, just the courage.
I might have a... Oh, that's a relief. I might have a solution. You can give me brains? You don't really need brains, you know. One learns something every day, and that's how one gets smarter. I do have a Christmas cap around here. Here it is. Put this on. Somehow everything looks way much more smarter when you have your Christmas cap on. And of course, I'll give you my diploma. Diploma? Yes, from the University of Iceland. Here you go. How do you feel? I before an E, except after C. Well, Mississippi. MISSISSIPPI. It works. And as for your heart, I've been saving this since Valentine's Day a long time ago. A pretty girl gave it to me. If it has any love left in it, it should do the trick.
Is it a kind heart?
Yes, very.
Then it's perfect. What about my courage?
Very well, I'll get it for you.
The wizard reached to the very top shelf.
Drink.
It says eggnog, yuck.
Well, if it were inside of you, it would be courage. Courage is always inside of somebody.
Then I'll do it. But what about Dorothy? How will she get back to Kansas?
That's a tricky one, but I might have a solution.
You do?
I came in a balloon, of course, to park on the landing. I have some helpers bringing me in a sleigh. It doesn't get used much, really, just once a year.
The wizard unveiled his sleigh.
I'm not sure which direction Kansas is in, but I know it will get us much closer to it than we are at the moment.
Oh, it's wonderful. Can we go now?
We have to go now. It's Christmas Eve, so there isn't much time.
Oh dear, I'll have to leave you all behind.
Don't cry, Dorothy. You know crying always makes my cheeks melt.
I'll miss you all very much. Go on, Dorothy.
Hurry up, Dorothy.
Toto, come here. Toto? But someone in the crowd was eating for a Christmas cake and Toto was very hungry. Toto, come here.
On Dancer, now Prancer, now Dasher and Prixon. Jump on, Dorothy!
But I can't leave Toto.
On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
Toto, come here.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Dash away all.
Wait! I want to come with you.
I can't come back, my dear. So sorry. Goodbye. Ho, ho, ho.
Dorothy watched as the wizard drifted away in the sky.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. Ho, ho, ho.
But while everyone was watching the wizard drift away, they saw another figure appear in the clouds.
Why, it's Glinda the Good Witch of the North Pole.
I've heard of your travels, Dorothy. You want to go home to Kansas very badly?
Oh, I do so want to go home. Can you tell me how?
You have had the power. You have had it with you all this time.
I have?
It's in your ruby slippers, remember? All you have to do is click the heels together 3 times and say there's no place like home, and you'll be home in a blink of an eye.
Oh, Good Witch, I can't thank you enough. I guess it's really goodbye this time. Be good, Dorothy. Stay strong. Go home for Christmas to the ones you love. Here it goes. There's no place like home. 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 Come here, Toto. We can't miss our chance again.
Dorothy, it's Christmas morning. Dorothy, Santa came.
Oh, MTM, Uncle Henry. I've had the strangest dream.
Come look what Santa brought you.
Oh, so he did come. I didn't miss it after all.
Did
You think Santa couldn't find us through the blizzard?
No, I didn't. I didn't doubt him for a minute.
Now see what you got.
A stuffed lion. And a toy soldier.
Look outside the window.
A snowman.
Your uncle made it for you this morning.
Oh, snowman, I didn't leave you after all. You were right here with me all the time.
Remember me?
And me? Oh, how can I ever forget? There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Everybody!
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Hooray, Dorothy!
Hip, hip, hooray!
Everybody!
Hip, hip, hooray!
They're mine, Rubber Slippers! Mine, I tell you, mine!